Welcome back to another episode of the GameCast Newscast. I am Snowy, otherwise known as Count Fracula. Joining me as always is my co-host Max.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. And bit light on the stories today, actually. Ah, that's the other fucking thing I was going to talk about. Remembered it now.
What's that?
PUBG.
Oh, God, what?
Lawsuits.
Oh, the lawsuits. Okay, that's actually somewhat interesting, if not
I need to
stupid.
get my post-it note out of the bin.
Where it belongs.
Well, that's a bit to cut. So, Max, what have you been playing this week?
Well, I got a PS4 finally. So, yeah, I've been playing catch-up.
Fucking hell.
So I've been playing catch-up. So the two games that I've been playing on it have been Crash and Nier. I didn't get to play as much as I'd like because I ordered a third-party controller when I first got it because it was like $20 cheaper. And that thing was disconnecting every 10 seconds. So that was really annoying. And I said, fuck it. And I just went and bought a first-party controller anyways. So now I just have to return the other one.
Saved for nothing.
I know, right?
Right.
I mean, honestly, it's worth it. I don't really mind that much. But, yeah. So, I have been playing Crash. It's much harder than I remember it being. I know that they kind of made it harder as well. So that's a thing.
The hitboxes are smoothed out a bit more, so...
Yeah. And it's definitely noticeable. But, I have been enjoying it a lot. I'm almost 100% of the first game. And then I will be moving on to the second one. I've got all the gems and everything. I just really need to do the time trials. So that's fun. I'm really enjoying this. And then Nier. Oh my god, Nier is a fucking bitch. It's amazing to play, but so you can't save right away.
No, it's like the first sort of 40 minutes of the game and you can't save.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
That's a thing. That's a thing. It has to do with the story, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Like the story I've kept in the dark on purpose, but the story kind of has to do with like loops, time loops and stuff like that. So It makes sense with the story. But oh my god, I think I got to like the last part last night and I fucking died,
done that.
Like, just
it's
out of nowhere.
So frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a thing. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. But yeah, that's a thing. The combat is fantastic. It's super smooth. I will say it's also definitely nice to be playing a game that isn't frame dropping all the time, like on the Xbox. Huge Xbox fan, but yeah, that's definitely a real issue. So that's been nice. And then speaking of Xbox, I've also been playing the BioShock collection.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I also got a bit more time in Resident Evil 4, but I don't have much to say on that. But I've been playing the BioShock collection, the original BioShock. Holy shit, this port is bad. Let me tell you.
No.
The first two Big Daddies I encountered, they glitched and like stuck in one spot. Like I walked up to them and like touched them and everything. And yeah, so that was kind of stupid and not intimidating at all. Voices cut out all the time. They talk over each other. Sometimes enemies just get bugged out and they just like kind of stand there or they don't react appropriately. And I just don't remember that being an issue when I played
that's
the
a bit
360
depressing, really,
version.
isn't it?
Yeah, like, I mean, the game is still playable without question, but like, there's enough of that stuff to be kind of like, wow, y'all kind of screwed this up a little bit. Honestly, aside from the Dishonored port, it's probably the worst port I've ever played.
Wow.
In terms of just like, I don't know, just being reliable, which is a shame. I have no idea if the second and third games run better, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Again, it's entirely playable, and I've still been enjoying it because it's BioShock, but yeah, it was just kind of surprising, and you expect a lot more from one of the best games ever made, but
yeah.
Oh well. What do I know? I'm only 20. How about you, bud? What have you been playing?
Somewhere between fuck and all, because work and life. I am currently, however, playing Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, nice.
I started that again. So I had an urge to play it for whatever reason last week.
Right. That's awesome. It's
such a good game.
That's a solid play.
It is a great game. It's really... I'm going to have to pause while I talk because I can't do both. Literally.
Fair.
I've also been playing a bit more Rocket League on the Switch because I'm going to be reviewing it on GameCast. It will hopefully be out... Hopefully in this broadcast that you're maybe listening to now.
Yeah, same with my review.
Yeah, but it may also be next week. Depends how tomorrow goes for me with water bills and videos and everything. Unfortunately, though, I have the day off, so that's something.
Yay. One day we'll be full-time here, don't worry.
Yeah, one day. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? What else have I been playing? Fucking nothing. Literally haven't had the time. Just been working and making videos.
Stop sleeping.
I mean, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah,
I did, however, get...
It is.
through Twitch Prime, I got a couple of games yesterday, including SteamWorld Dig 2, absolutely free.
Nice!
Yeah. So, if you have Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, link that shit up because they give away some fucking great stuff.
And it's only been 1 month.
It's so surprising the amount of stuff they give away. I can just go through it because it's all on here, I think. Kingsway, which is a really interesting little... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a MS-DOS adventure game. But like you're actually in the operating system, and the game fucks with it in loads of weird and interesting ways. Tokyo 42, which is like
meh.
What do you mean meh?
I reviewed that game. I don't like it very much.
Go away. It's a great game.
It's beautiful. The art style is fantastic.
This is.
I liked it. I liked it for like like the first half, and then it kind of falls apart in my opinion. I like the ideas though. No, it has some cool ideas. I think that it needs a sequel.
Okay. It did. That's the complete edition, so it's got the DLC with it, which is good.
Oh, nice.
Tales from the Borderlands.
Ooh.
Dub Wars.
Fantastic.
I have no fucking clue what that is at all. I just claimed it anyway. And SteamWorld Dig 2. That was literally all released on April the 1st, and you can get it up until April the 30th, and that's just on your Twitch account.
Yep.
Like, as I think
it's only PC, right?
Yeah. I think they do have some PS4 related giveaways. I remember seeing one somewhere. It might have it's ended now.
Shame.
There's some Paladins loot which you can claim on PC, PS4, or Xbox One.
Nice.
A weird Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition cookie bundle. I don't even know what that is.
I don't even want to know.
No, some Fortnite loot on all of the platforms. Like, World of Warships in-game loot. There's a lot of in-game loot they're giving away with the Prime stuff, but you do actually get quite a few free games, and that's a really cool thing. Stardew Valley, an amazing game that I want on Switch because I don't even know why, because I do, because I want everything on Switch.
It's like
I know it's on there, I just haven't bought it yet. Yeah,
it's designed for the system that it was designed for the system before it even came out.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a brilliant game. I've put a lot of hours into it. I think how many? Not Steam VR. Shut up, Steam. I have put into Stardew Valley. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's in my favourites. That's why. Stardew Valley has about nearly 40 hours into it, which isn't too bad by my standards at all.
Yeah, I'm about the same, actually.
Yes. Enter the Gungeon, incidentally, has about 62 hours.
Nerd.
Okay. Unnecessary sass. But yeah, Stardew Valley's a really good game. I married the little goth girl with the purple hair because she's adorable.
Oh, she is cute.
Yes.
I never got married.
Story of your life.
I've been meaning to. Fuck off.
I couldn't resist. Sorry, that was... Oh, you kind of just... Yeah.
That was mean.
You pitched it straight down the middle.
I did. I deserve it.
Oh, brilliant.
I deserve it.
Oh, that's great. So anyway, there's been, for a while, this update that's apparently coming for multiplayer because people want to play, like, together on this game, which is, you know, not a thing that I would do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a thing that I can understand people wanting to do. It has been in the works now for quite a while, and I think it's been pushed back a couple of times as well. Apparently, they can marry they can, like, the two people playing multiplayer can marry each other if they wanted to.
Really? That's cool.
That's nice actually. I like the fact they've added that option in. That's quite good. I say they, it's one guy. It's always been one guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been going a little slow recently, but the developer of the game, Eric Barone, who's like, what is he? Is he come out of like, Everybody Loves Raymond or something? Bloody hell! God, that's a dated as fuck reference.
Concerned ape. Let's just call him that.
Yeah, that guy. He tweeted on the 10th of April, update on Stardew Valley multiplayer, still making good progress on fixing bugs. If all goes well, should be ready in about a month. So, yes. This is a positive thing.
Very.
I don't know if there's any other content going into this, specifically, that I'm aware of.
I know it's a pretty hefty update.
Yes,
so
but I think most
of it is multiplayer.
Most of that heft will be multiplayer, because multiplayer is not the easiest thing to put into a game.
Exactly. And this isn't just, like, tacked on shit. This is, like, multiplayer. Like, this is, like, this whole, like, kind of different
this
version
isn't
of the
just
game.
multiplayer. This is multiplayer!
Exactly. Like, for example, you could get married to each other. Like, they're overhauling things because of this. Like, this is really cool, honestly.
They've got to be adding quite a few systems into the game to be able to accommodate some things. So, yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how well it plays.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh, yeah, well, it's Stardew Valley. Sure. It's going to be
with how long it's fucking taken, too.
Oh, you kind of hope it would be good after that long, yeah.
Yeah. No, I have all faith in it.
Yeah, I have faith in it because I have faith in the creator of the game. I think he made a very good game in the first place, and I see no reason why he wouldn't be able to make another, like, just make it still good.
Yep, agreed.
So yeah, I don't know if there's actually much more to say on this other than it's coming and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But at the same time,
I guess it'd be interesting to see how that works on Switch.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand if they were implementing it on Switch or not. Thinking about it,
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, I suppose it can't be that much different. The only thing I will note is that it'll come later on because patch things for Switch have a much longer approval process than basically every other major console. Because I know Rocket League had to do a patch recently, and they said that they couldn't get the Switch version out for like a week after the other ones came out. Just because it takes that long. I mean, that's a long time for approval.
Yeah,
what?
It is. I didn't say it.
You said crash.
I said trash.
Oh, I see. Look, I'm playing Enter the Gungeon. I'm going to have to stop because it's just too distracting.
Fair.
To be fair, I'm nearly dead anyway.
I am playing Crash right now, though.
What, right now?
Mm-hmm. I'm 100%.
To be fair, I think you're probably better at playing games while talking than I am. I'm really bad at it. And I'm died.
It depends on the game. Your games is much more engaging than mine is.
This is true.
Especially because I've already played through these levels.
Yeah, I think every time I try and play a game while I'm talking, it tends to be a game that requires more attention than I think it will.
Yeah, I tend to pick games I've already played through and I'm just grinding like to 100%. There's a reason I pick the games I do.
Maybe I should play City Skylines or something. That might be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Gets too relaxed.
Yeah. Crossplay. I've just seen a comment on the Game Informer article. I would just like crossplay from Switch to PC.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. As cool as that would be, I don't know about that one.
I know that a lot of games find it, like they've said, like a lot of game developers are like, it's basically just flicking a switch to say, yes, we can do this.
Wait, really?
I know, I think it was Rocket League's developers.
And Fortnite, I know they said. Because Fortnite, they literally did it.
Yeah, they were just like, hey, this is the thing. Yeah. I know Rocket League's developers are like, the only reason that PS4 players can't play with everyone else is because of Sony. They literally said, like, it's like flicking a switch. We can just pool the players together like that. There's no issue with it.
I wonder if that's always the case or if these games have been built that way because they were because they're online centric. I don't know.
Maybe
that is something that I do not have the knowledge on.
Maybe the way Stardew Valley's multiplayer will be implemented is more a sort of you have to know who you're playing with kind of multiplayer.
Yeah, you live on their farm.
Yeah, no, but like I mean, you have to know like the person that you're playing. Like you have to have their friend code, or you have to be friends with them on Steam or something like that. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's would be a reason that crossplay wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah,
because those sets of databases are a bit harder to mesh like that than they are when it comes to just random matchmaking.
Right. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea how all these servers and crossplay things
Yeah, this is
together.
all speculation.
Yes, this is speculation for a load of people who don't know a fucking thing.
Exactly.
So, yeah. It might work, it might not work. I haven't got a fucking clue.
I ain't got a clue.
I ain't got a clue. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a brilliant accent.
It was not. Yeah, so Stardew Valley's multiplayer coming in about a month. If that's your thing, great. It's a thing. That's going to be a thing. Cool. Next story. So, Xbox fans, you know how you have no games on your console?
No exclusive games. I have 300 just sitting there.
Yeah.
Waiting for me
I
to
have basically every game that I could ever want on PC. Including the ones that are mostly exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah, I know. Everyone does. That's the issue.
Fuck owning an Xbox, but that's only if you have a gaming PC. if you don't have a nice PC, owning an Xbox is probably fine. Even though I'd still
especially an X, it's much cheaper now.
True. I'd still say the PS4 has more games I actually want to play on it.
Yeah, as someone who just bought one last week, let me tell you, my Xbox has seen very little playtime and will continue to be that way for a while, especially with hearing about God of War today.
Oh, yes. If you don't know, we're not going to... are we going to... No, we're not going to talk about that. No. God of War has been getting really amazing reviews. Like 10 out of 10.
Fuck Metacritic, but it has a 94 on Metacritic.
Yeah. But like it's been getting 10 out of 10 almost across the board. That's amazing. Like that's... Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a sort of 8.
Oh, I was expecting high. I was expecting high or very average. Because their whole goal was like, we need to re-innovate the series. Or re-innovate.
The thing is, I'm really interested...
Because it got stale.
Yeah, the part of God of War, the new God of War that really interests me is the setting. Because I am in love with Norse mythology. I adore it.
Oh yeah, apparently there's a lot of that.
Yeah, because that's when it's set.
Well, I know, but apparently it explores it a lot. Some games don't explore their setting very well.
Well, it's a bit like, the original ones explored the Greek myths really well at the same time.
Fair.
And I just actually finished an audiobook the other day about Greek mythology. It was narrated by Stephen Fry, and it was very entertaining.
You going to say the name?
It's called Mythos. That was a good book, and yeah, that got me more interested in Greek mythology than I had been. I was more into.
I know this dude.
Yeah, you must do. I was more into the Norse mythology before, but I'm sort of like my Greek mythology interest is catching up slightly because it's all like really. Like, I think that when you're taught it as a child, it's really tame because it kind of has to be because you're a child. But when you're grown up, you can actually appreciate some of it because it's really debauched and awful, and it's quite good because of it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I can understand why God of War's had a load of interest. But anyway, that has literally nothing to do with what we were talking about. Xbox. Their back catalogue of backwards compatible games is growing. So, for those of you who own... How many games are there on that list? 5, 10, 15, 19. That's a really awkward number.
They laid that out. They should have done one at the top, not an empty space at the bottom.
How would they have... What? One at the top? How would they have managed that? Give me the layout of numbers to manage that.
Hold on.
That doesn't work. I'm going to have to put this thing on the fucking edit now, because it's 4 rows of 5 slots, but the middle bottom is empty. But how would that work? To have one at the top and then the rest in however many rows. Break that down for me.
Okay, you know what? Fuck off, I'm playing Crash.
You said it!
It was a thought without much thought behind it.
Oh, clearly.
It's been a day.
Yes. 18 goes only into 9 and 2. So you have 2 rows of 9 and a 1. That's how it would work. Literally the only way.
Honestly, that would probably still look better.
Yeah. Anyway. There's a list of games that are coming from the original Xbox that if you own the disc will be able to be played on your Xbox One, or I think they come to the Xbox Store as well. Is that true?
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Does that mean that they become Play Anywhere titles?
No.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Games have to be like specifically...
Oh, they have to be specifically Play Anywhere. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Anyway, the games that are coming...
That was the entire E3 last year, was bullshit buzzwords like that, so...
Yeah, that's not just even from Microsoft, that's from everyone.
Yeah, but it was mostly Microsoft.
Except Devolver Digital.
Yeah.
Oh, the memories of that madness. That was amazing.
They're wonderful.
Right,
they
anyway.
deserve to exist.
They do. The list of games that are... Oh, I bought Minute, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
Game is
I'm
awesome.
looking forward to that. Games that are coming to Xbox One from the Xbox One. Ugh. Morrowind. Breakdown, I don't know what that is. Conker's...
Reloaded, I believe?
Yeah, it's not Conker's Big Fur Day, it's Conker Reloaded.
Live and Reloaded.
Yeah, that's that one. I remember someone...
Was that a sequel or a remaster? I don't understand.
I think they just redid the game, because I think it came out on N64 originally.
But Conker's Bad Fur Day is also on Xbox. I have it.
I don't know.
It's
Anyway,
a rare replay.
so it's Conker Live and Reloaded, Jade Empire, SSX3,
Nice.
which is a good one,
Nice.
Blinks the Cat, or is it
Apparently that game is cool.
Hunter the Reckoning. That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
Panzer Dragoon Onyx, Star Wars KOTOR 2, KOTOR 2 specifically. Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2, Jedi Knights, Jedi Academy. Yes, the good Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, on PC has a fan-run online that can still support 120 people in a server.
Yeah, I actually own it. I played it
so
a
do
couple
I.
years ago.
It's so much better than anything.
Yeah.
Like 120
Yeah,
real people playing against each other is amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Star Wars Jedi Fighter, Star Wars Republic Commando, Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. I played that when I was younger. Destroy All Humans. I played that when I was younger. That's good.
Yeah. Those are great.
MX Unleashed, which looks like it's a
Awesome.
motocross game. I've never played it. I can't read that one. Something Warrior and Panzer Elite Action.
It's a funny name. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, it sounds a bit like a porno.
Yeah.
That might be why.
Panzer Elite Action.
Yes. For people who like their tanks, great. So those games are coming to Xbox One to be able to be played. I would recommend, out of that list, Destroy All Humans, Star Wars Battlefront 2, KOTOR, and SSX. Those are from personal experience.
I would recommend those as well. MX Unleashed from personal experience, and then from what I've heard, Jedi Knight 2 is one of the best lightsaber games of all time, if I'm remembering correctly. It's like the most realistic one ever. Like people still play it to this day. Conquer, I think Conquer's supposed to be good. Morrowind, obviously. And then Jade Empire is apparently fantastic. It was like BioWare's like thing.
Oh, is it like that?
KOTOR, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool.
Yeah, apparently Jade Empire is also like worth playing to this day. Like fantastic game.
I will point out there's a lot of Star Wars on that list. That's 6 Star Wars games.
Yeah,
to be fair, though,
I think those are all fantastic, though. I'm pretty sure all of those are fantastic.
Star Wars games. I think. Do you know what it's to do with those? Because the Han Solo film is coming out next month.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in May. What the fuck is that?
So everyone forgets that exists because it doesn't matter.
It has a cool cast, though.
Yes. Mostly.
Yes, it does.
That's a thing. So those games are coming. Oh, by the way, breaking-ish news. As we're speaking, What Remains of Edith Finch won the BAFTA for Best Game.
I still need to play that, but that's awesome.
Yes, well done to that game. Anyway, back to Xbox. Also, the list of Xbox One enhanced games is having a few 360 titles.
Xbox One X enhanced.
I'll piss off.
Mind you.
Yes. The even more expensive piece of shit.
Cheaper than buying a gaming PC right now, though.
Most things are.
Yeah.
The Xbox One X is having a list of 360 games which are going to be enhanced. These include Darksiders. Is that 1 or 2?
Nice. I think that's 2.
I think that's 2 as well.
I'm pretty sure 1 is already enhanced.
I think that's Gears of War 3. That looks like the cover of 3.
Is it Marcus holding a Lancer? Actually, they're all Marcus holding a Lancer. No, that's 2.
That's 2, okay. Yeah. I don't give a shit about Gears of War, so I wouldn't know.
Hey,
Sonic
2 and 3 are fantastic. The rest aren't worth it.
If you say so. Sonic Generations, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Portal 2, and Red Dead Redemption. Good.
So all of those are pretty great games, except for, I guess, Force Unleashed is alright. That's just really funny to see that thrown in there.
I really don't know why that's there. It's like not particularly well received at the time, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. Like, it was fine. Like, it was fun, but for only a couple of hours. It was also abysmally short.
Oh.
Both of them were super short.
Well, to be fair, you're playing as a guy called Starkiller, who can literally just use the Force to do basically anything. So,
do you know the story though? It's actually really cool.
Isn't it like
or it could have been cool.
He's like a clone. He's not a clone. He's like made by Darth Vader to be the ultimate apprentice, and then he turns on him because that's how it always works on the dark side.
Yeah, and that's fucking cool. You turn against fucking Darth Vader. But it's pretty alright.
It was an idea that could have worked, but just didn't because it didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, Portal 2, if you've not played Portal 2, go play that. But why buy it on
fantastic.
Xbox when you can buy it on PC and have a better experience? And even, even if you've just got a sort of couple of year old normal PC.
Yeah, the thing can run on anything.
Yeah, because that game is super old, so it doesn't really need to be enhanced as such. It still looks fine, regardless of what you're playing it on. Red Dead Redemption, I've actually seen a screenshot of.
Looks
on the
beautiful.
enhanced, it does look a lot better, so that I understand.
Plus, it's only available. It's not available on PC, so this is the best place. Yeah,
it still annoys me.
Yeah,
Fuck
I don't
you,
really get it.
Rockstar. Fuck you. Fuck you for holding that whole franchise to ransom on the shitty
one game.
consoles when I want it on a bloody PC that I paid like $2,000 for. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter. Not at all.
Not at all.
Not drinking at all.
Hey. Hey, the second one will probably come to it.
Yeah.
Keyword probably.
No, it won't. I genuinely don't think it will. Yeah, that's a good...
I think it will. After GTA 5... Dude, GTA 5 just hit more sales than any... Did you see that?
Yeah.
It hit more sales than any other piece of, entertainment.
Yeah, it's literally the highest selling piece of entertainment, higher than any film or book. I don't know whether that's amazing or not, but, I did enjoy it.
I think it's a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, I mean, I did enjoy GTA 5 as a thing.
Yeah. I will say, though, I'm sure that those numbers are a bit skewed, because think about how many people bought it on multiple platforms and shit.
Me. Mind you, I didn't buy it from Rockstar on multiple platforms.
I don't think that matters.
No, because it's still units sold, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it with my Xbox 360 when I bought it. Oh, there's a story about that. I got my Xbox 360 with, I think, 2 controllers. One of them was shit, but anyway. 2 controllers and 4 games for £30.
What the fuck? That's, obscenely cheap,
I know!
That's, what?
GTA 5 was only about a year and a half old at the time as well. I have no idea why they were
so
selling
the other
that so
consoles
cheap.
were already out, weren't they? Wasn't the Xbox One out?
No, the Xbox One was coming out when I got my 360. But, literally, GTA 5 had only been out for, 18 months. And I got that for 30 quid, and I was just like, huh. Okay.
Huh.
I kind of looked into that. I was pretty pleased.
Yeah.
That's
good. Probably one of the most fantastic deals I've ever fucking heard of.
Yep.
Wow. Congrats.
Yeah, that's pretty great. I still got it. It's in my living room. Not GTA 5. I think I've got rid of every game that I got with it. But... oh well. Right, yeah. There's a load of games coming to Xbox, and might keep you on board if you're not thinking of jumping ship already.
Actually, adoption rates have been much higher. Because of GameCast.
It really took me a second to think about what you meant there. I thought you literally just went completely off topic. Lots of children have been adopted recently. Oh, that's nice. Really
congrats
me. Good lord.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, yes, Xbox getting games. Great. Moving on. How have we talked for 41 minutes?
I don't know.
What the hell? Steam Spy. Steam Spy, a useful resource used by many pundits and other people who actually want to know things about the gaming industry, is effectively dead.
It's kind of sad. It's like the end of an era.
It is. In fact, I'm actually going to change my Steam privacy settings just out of habit. Because of a change in Steam's privacy settings, they made it so that everyone's it means that all of your games, what you own, what you've wishlisted, and whatever playtime and achievements is now hidden by default to people that aren't on your friends list.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
That's
really
weird.
don't understand why that's a thing that needs to be hidden. But anyway, yeah, that's a thing that's
Kind of
happened.
defeats the point.
I know. What is the fucking point? Why? What difference does this make to anybody?
Yeah.
Other than
really,
Steam Spy,
really
because this has effectively shut Steam Spy down because they can't do anything anymore because they have no data at all.
Pretty much.
I don't see what is wrong with you people. You've just shut down the
Valve
most useful
just...
resource for PC gamers and pundits.
Valve has literally just like fallen from grace, dude. I don't even.
Oh, they did that years ago.
I mean, no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's just I don't even like care about their name anymore. Like, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. They say they're working on things still, and I just feel like anything they come out with won't even be good anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I don't even. It's turned into like almost EA in a very different sense, but like in terms of like I hear the name and I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I just instantly don't care.
It's like, oh, it's Valve, okay. Yeah, literally, I just checked. The game details section on your privacy settings. This category includes a list of all your games on your Steam account, whether you've wishlisted your achievements, and whether you're seen as in-game, and the title of the game you're playing. Now defaults, instead of to public, it defaults to friends only.
Weird.
Yeah. But this means that the best sort of aggregator for the industry should go, hey, look, this game's had a massive drop-off in players, or hey, this game's doing really well at the moment. This game's got a lot of concurrent players. It's had a lot of sales this week. It's got a massive amount of total players. Is now useless. And because the games industry doesn't, like, none of the developers or the publishers give us any metrics at all, we don't have anything now.
Yay!
So yeah, in a tweet, Steam Spy's Sergey Galyokin, I just, butchered that, but oh well.
Same.
Said, Valve just made a change to their privacy settings, making games owned by Steam users hidden by default. Steam Spy relies on this information being visible and by default won't be able to operate anymore. To reiterate, it's not because of the new privacy settings, it's just because Steam made everyone's gaming library hidden by default. A thing that wasn't in their blog post.
What the fuck?
What's the fucking point of this? I don't understand how this is helping anything.
Dude, I don't know. This has just summed up my thoughts on the gaming industry lately, to be honest, though. It's just been like,
how is this helping anything?
Yeah, what is the point? Why is this a thing? It's just, I don't know. It's kind of annoying now. Like, I still want to play games and talk about them, but I kind of don't really want to be a part of the industry anymore. Much. To be completely honest with you.
I'll take your E3
like, a lot of
place.
it's just petty. I mean, yeah. But it's like, I want to go to, like, talk to, like, the people I've made friends with and everything, but I'm not really excited about, like, the conferences and things anymore. I'm just really not.
No.
Like, you have Xbox sitting there just going, like, oh, this is going to be the greatest show we've ever had. It's like, no, it's not. First of all, it's just not. Like, why are you saying this?
It's not!
Like, look at
Don't lie to me!
Your business model is literally Game Pass now. And it's like, your business model is literally going
That's
to be... That's
what they're going to
like,
push at E3. It's literally just
Yeah.
Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. Look at
Yeah.
the Game
No,
Pass.
you're-
Buy the Game Pass!
Yeah, your business model is literally just, like, targeting people, like, not necessarily casuals, but, like, people who... But, like, kind of is at the same time.
The people who don't care enough.
Yeah, the people who, like, play games regularly, but, like, don't go past that. Which is, like, fine, but, like, what about everyone else?
Yeah. Just, this is just shit.
Yeah.
It's very, as you say, very indicative of the industry. So...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's all, like, communities are pretty petty nowadays, too. Like, gamers are fucking annoying. I don't know. That's kind of a different topic, but like, man, it's just annoying now. It is not what it was even like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just yeah, they just put because Steam Spy was operating not as a company, but it had a Patreon to support itself. Bloody hell, it was bringing in a lot of money.
Really?
$7,000 a month, apparently.
Holy shit!
I know. So this guy did actually make.
Literally, he didn't have to do anything.
He was making a living out of this.
Yeah.
And now he's not.
By far.
Well, yeah.
Like, not even by a small mark, like by a lot.
Yeah. Literally, though.
That's really shitty.
Yeah, they just put him out of business, effectively, because he's going to shut down his Patreon. Because he said he feels it's unfair to charge people for access to past information without anything new going in.
Makes sense.
Because, like he said, nothing that he could do would be anywhere near as precise as what he used to be able to do. So what's the point?
That's $84,000 a year. That he was making off of that.
Yeah.
That is more than, like,
that's more than
99% of people I know.
Yeah, it is indeed. So, yeah, it's...
What the hell? And that's not me complaining that he made that.
No,
that's fine.
You know, people,
like, good for
people
him.
want to donate that to him. That's only from 470 people.
Wow. I'm just saying it's shitty that Steam, like, just ripped that out from
him. Oh, yeah, that's really not fair. Just, you know.
That's so shitty.
Another reason to say fuck you, Valve.
Yeah.
As if we needed any more of those.
Yep.
Anyway.
Such is the world we're in right now.
Yeah. So anyway, unless that changes, you know, Steam Spy is dead, and we'll have no industry metrics at all. So there, basically. And
enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy, and let's move on to the final story. PUBG is suing some people. I did a news video that I was really excited about, and nobody watched it. Basically, because we've been talking for a while, what I'm going to do, Max, is tell you the things that the PUBG developers are using in their 155-page lawsuit against against a Chinese developer to justify why their games are infringing on PUBG's trademark and copyright. And I would like you to tell me whether or not you think these are bullshit, one by one.
I have a feeling I'm going to think so, but...
So let us start with the use of a frying pan as a melee weapon.
You mean Left 4 Dead?
You mean Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Literally, though, in the legal document it says, no other shooter games used a frying pan as a melee weapon before Battlegrounds. It's like...
Wait, what?
That's proof.
No, there has to be more to this. That's literally
false. What they said, and it's provably false.
That is literally false.
Yeah, it really is. So well done there, guys. It's a good start. Good start to your lawsuit there.
There's nothing more to that claim.
No,
you're joking.
That is literally what they're claiming.
All right. Great start.
Yeah. So, the second thing. There is a gun in this other game that looks very much...
Oh, God.
I know. That looks very much like one of the guns in PUBG. It's pretty similar. It's got some fairly, it's pretty similar aesthetically. However...
It's a gun.
It's a gun, and they both look very, very, very similar to the real-life gun, the AR-15, which I'm sure a lot of people are now very familiar with.
Oh, yeah.
So, can they actually prove that they weren't just taking inspiration from the AR-15, and instead of copying this generic-looking gun?
I mean, yeah, probably. I'm sure PUBG did the same thing.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure
another
they did.
thing
I'm
that's
sure they
in
took it
almost
from
every
a
shooter
fucking
to ever
armor
exist.
because that's what they're originally a mod of.
Yeah. Well. Wait, PUBG was a mod?
It was originally an armor mod, and then it changed engine.
I did not know that.
Well, now
That's
you do.
very cool, actually.
Yes. Okay, so that's, obviously not really a thing.
Bullshit.
Yep. Thing the third. You know that in PUBG they use the phrase winner, winner, chicken dinner for the winner of a game?
Yep.
Well, the people
Oh,
at
God.
Bluehole seem to think that the use of a rubber chicken as a melee weapon in this other game
Oh my
constitutes them copying and trying to make money off of the winner, winner, chicken dinner phrase, despite the fact the only similarity in that is chicken, and literally everything else is completely different.
I don't know.
Doesn't make a lot of
I don't even
sense.
know what to say to that.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? There's almost no connection at all.
No. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I have a feeling that sums up the entire thing, but let's keep going just for fun. I'd love to hear more.
Thing the fourth. YouTubers using
Oh, God.
clickbaity titles such as PUBG on mobile and PUBG but X in their videos somehow means that this developer are somehow infringing on trademark because YouTubers are doing clickbait titles.
Well, what about PUBG versus Fortnite in every YouTube video ever?
Yeah, or what about literally saying anything and then it being something ever so slightly different? I made the point.
Honestly, this is hilarious.
I know. It's like if I made a video saying, "Look at this can of Coke," and I showed a can of Pepsi. That doesn't mean Coca-Cola can sue Pepsi. It doesn't work like that.
Well, apparently it does.
No,
but apparently you're wrong.
Apparently so, but that's genuinely not how it works.
This is literally just like someone walked out and just started saying shit. This is like Trump.
Yeah.
This is literally like Trump.
To be fair, Bluehole have a record of this bullshit. Like, they're
No,
not...
I know.
They're not owned by the most sane people in the world.
I mean, I remember the Fortnite bullshit.
Yeah.
I tried suing them for using their engine. But...
I know. Thing the fifth, and possibly the most semi-okay but still not really okay thing, the use of a plane drop to drop into the map at the start of a game.
Okay, but Fortnite.
Yeah, okay,
but Fortnite's a bus.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty generic thing to say that you have a copyright over. Like, that's a very sweeping thing to say you've got copyright over.
Yeah, and that's been in other games, I'm sure. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
to a point, you
Fortnite.
can think of any modern military shooter where they start,
Actually,
the first mission starts in a helicopter or something.
Well, that's story-based. I'm talking multiplayer. Actually, Battlefield does that sometimes. Battlefield has totally done that.
Oh, well, there you go, then.
In missions. You can totally do that, I remember. Because remember, you could do a squad deploy, you can literally throw it down. It's an item that you can use. You throw it down and your squad can spawn on it.
Well, it doesn't belong to them anymore. It belongs to Bluehole. So,
Wow.
Fuck you.
Fuck EA then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's have EA come
Go and sue EA Bluehole. See how far that'll get you.
Yeah. You can't target one specific game for this
especially
shit. You can't do that.
Especially in the sense of the whole YouTubers thing, because they're using that as a trademark violation.
That doesn't make any sense.
Which means they have to go after so many people, because if you're saying trademark, and that's...
They have to go after us.
Yeah, they have to go after so many people, because they're like, oh, that's... you've used this as evidence of trademark infringement, but it's being used in other places over here, but you're not pursuing them, so that's bullshit. You have to...
Yeah, they're just going after someone smaller than them.
Like, you have to defend
Right
your
now.
trademark. Legally, you have to. Otherwise, you can't keep it.
They literally...
That's
they
not...
didn't
You can't
think this through at all.
selectively defend it either. You have to defend it constantly.
Apparently
Anyway.
you don't.
No. Anyway. So, Thing the 6th. The idea of a game having a pre-game lobby is apparently something that they own.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
TF2 had one of those.
This is amazing. This is amazing. You're making this up.
No.
This is amazing.
Pretty weird, isn't it?
I think I could use better words than weird.
Insane?
Trash. No, yeah. All of the above.
Thing the 7th. A warehouse.
You know, I've definitely fought in a warehouse in Fortnite before.
I've definitely played a lot of games that have had warehouses in them.
Really, have you?
Half-Life 2, for an example. You're gonna go and see Valve then, are you?
The last warehouse I saw in a game.
Seriously though, the amount of games that contain a fucking warehouse, the ones that they're comparing don't even look anywhere near the same. And it's the most generic thing in the world.
Can we just make this the whole episode? Just like talking, just going through the lists.
Thing the 8th.
Because this is hilarious.
A shipping container.
Wow.
Yeah, go after literally every like military shooter
Asset.
because they all have a dock, like a scene in a dock somewhere with a shipping container in it. You cannot make a shipping container artistically distinct enough to be your own copyright. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's hilarious.
And finally,
there's no way they can think this is like that they can do this.
Well, clearly they can.
Baffles me. Snowy, this baffles me. I'm having a hard time believing.
Oh, trust me, it baffles me as well. And finally, the last thing of note, I'm sure there are many more things, but this is the last thing of note. The particular style of map that is being used.
What does that even mean?
Right. This isn't very clear. It's one of two things. It's either the specific actual map of the game that they're using, in which case it's a generic island surrounded by water and they don't look the same, so no, you don't get that. Or it's the mini-map that they're using, the style of mini-map, which is a sort of, there's like top-down, I said topographical in my news video, but that's not the way. It's like a satellite map, like on Google Maps. It's the satellite map.
Okay.
Where it's like you can see
the
green of the hills and everything else like that. That type of map is apparently now owned by Bluehole. I couldn't count.
Bluehole's about to be the next Apple.
I know. I couldn't count on all of my limbs the amount of games that have got that style of map in it. Like,
apparently they can.
All of the Just Cause games, Just Cause 3 had that in.
It's a fucking island.
Yeah, it.
GTA, for that matter, probably.
Yes, it did have that style of like in-game map in it. Help me understand this because I don't understand.
I am trying, dude. I am trying. You know, literally before this podcast, I was talking to my friends in our group chat. We were just kind of talking about the state of the world and everything, and just like how there's a lot of dumb shit going on, and now I have to deal with this. Snowy, you're making me not want to live here anymore. Like this is just ridiculous.
It is.
And a lot of my point was like the world needs to stop going after one another, and like people need to like kind of band together because it's kind of tiring. Like everyone's a fucking villain now to one another, but this is just
bullshit.
This is petty. This is, oh my god. I don't even have words. I really don't have words.
Oh. Well.
Nothing I can say can like make this any better. It's just it's there, it exists, and it shouldn't. And yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing that's happening. It's really shitty, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Just a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, Bluehole are still a shit company, and
Yep.
on that unsurprising note, it brings us quite nicely to the end of the show. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the GameCast Newscast. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, or share whenever you fancy. And our social links are in the description with a link to our Discord to join in some chat with all of us. And stay tuned if you're not listening to the broadcast for it on 12 p.m. CST on a Saturday. We've had a couple of weeks where we've just sort of been a bit light on content. That's due to holidays or just people burning out. But we should be back to normal now. Anyway, I'd like to thank, as normal, my co-host, Max.
Oh, you're very welcome for this one.
And, yeah, I'm hoping to have a guest again next week. I don't know who. Maybe
Height might be back.
Maybe Height, or maybe
she's interested.
Maybe we'll get someone else on. I'll send out some messages. But if you are watching this and would like to be a guest on this podcast, because we are still a very small channel and we are nowhere near the lofty heights to be denying people, please join our Discord and send one of us a message. As always, I have been Snowy.
We'd be happy to have you.
Exactly. As always, I have been Snowy. That has been Max, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
I'll still be Max. Goodbye, everyone.
When would you not be Max?
I don't know. You said that has been me, as if I'm not me anymore.
Dun dun dun.